The year was 1972. The place? Montevideo, Uruguay. A young rugby team, the Old Christians, boarded a plane for a match in Chile. They were students, friends, brothers. They carried the hopes of their families and the joy of youth. They were 45 souls, unaware they were flying toward a destiny that would redefine the limits of human survival. The plane, a Fairchild FH-227, was a symbol of their journey. A journey that was supposed to be a celebration. But the Andes Mountains are not a backdrop. They are a monster, a vast, white, unforgiving tomb. On Friday, October 13th, the pilot miscalculated. The plane began its descent too early, believing they had cleared the peaks. The first impact was a whisper of metal against rock, then a scream. The wings sheared off, followed by the tail. The fuselage, a metal sled carrying 29 terrified survivors, slid down the glacier at over 200 miles per hour. When the silence finally came, it was absolute. The silence of 12,000 feet. The silence of death. 12 were dead instantly. 17 remained, trapped in a world of ice, surrounded by the bodies of their friends. Day 10. The radio delivered the final blow. The search had been called off. They were officially dead to the world. Hunger was no longer a pain. It was a void consuming them from within. No plants, no animals, only endless white. They faced a choice that haunts the human soul. To survive, they would have to do the unthinkable. They made a pact. If I die, you may use my body so that you may live. A sacrifice for the brotherhood. But the mountains weren't done. At midnight, a roar shook the earth. An avalanche buried them alive. 8 more souls were lost. In the suffocating dark, they fought for every breath and for their humanity. They were broken, but not defeated. From the depths of despair, a plan for the impossible began to form. Nando looked west. The peaks were higher, the air thinner, but staying meant certain death. It was time to go. With makeshift gear and a sleeping bag made of plain insulation, Nando and Roberto began the impossible climb. They breathed air that felt like broken glass. Every step was a battle against gravity and exhaustion. On the 3rd day, they reached the summit. They expected to see Chile. Instead, they saw an ocean of more peaks. It was a moment that would have broken any man, but Nando said, "We keep walking. We don't stop." For 10 days, they pushed their dying bodies. Then, the miracle. The snow turned to rock, the rock to grass. Across a rushing river, a man on horseback appeared. A stone was thrown, and a note changed history forever. "I come from a plane that fell in the mountains." The silence of the Andes was finally broken. The helicopters arrived like angels of steel. After 72 days, the nightmare was finally over. Returning to civilization wasn't the end, but a new beginning. They were heroes to some, a mystery to others. They had to face the cameras and the weight of the truth, but they chose to live with purpose and grace. Today, the boys of the Andes are grandfathers and doctors. Their bond is a brotherhood forged in ice. They carry a simple message. When everything is lost, there is still hope. There is still love. Every year, they remember the 29 friends who rest in the mountain's embrace. They are never forgotten. Their story is a testament to the unbreakable strength of the human spirit, a light in the darkest cold. They didn't just survive the Andes, they conquered the limits of what it means to be human. This is the miracle of the Andes, a story of life, sacrifice, and the eternal horizon of hope.